just want to tell you, it was warmer on Wednesday evening than it is today. It's meant to be like 14 degrees or 15 degrees when we get to Colchester, but like, it's what, 8 o'clock here in Notts, and it's absolutely freezing. It's April and it's still cold weather. I don't like it. 6 games. Sooner or later, teams are going to start having the R for relegation or the P for promotion by their names, and maybe even the C for champions. We're 2 points off the automatic places after our win on Wednesday, but can we perform well for 3 games in a row? We've really strung a run of wins together quite a few times this season. Strung 4 together at the start. We had 3 in a row in December. We got a chance to do it again today, but it's going to be a tough trip. We know how tough of a team Colchester can be. We found that out down here a few weeks ago. But they are without several players. Apparently, we'll see when the lineups come out. But we need to win. I reckon 4 wins maybe will do it. Come on, not the scrawny boys. Let's do this. Team news, that's the one I was about to say. Hinchy in for Abbott is our only change because he sustained a knock in midweek. Another flipping knock. Sick of it. Sick of it. Yeah, so 2 changes. My bad. Hopefully that Hinchy cameo from Wednesday, he takes it into today's game.
Yeah, Stuart, sit to ground up.
Get off!
Colchester pressing us high. Whitaker a chance on the corner. Somehow, like nobody got a clean connection on it, and he was there at the back post, hit it into the ground, and it went back across goal and it was cleared. And then Didsey just headed over. I think it was Didsey for the corner. I apologise by the way. It's McCoy who headed over early, not Didsey, and then Chatter's just headed over there. The pitch is really. I don't want to use it as an excuse, mate. It's making the ball like stop very quickly. With how dry it is, yeah, not really many clear-cut chances so far. I feel like we're missing a bit of urgency at the moment. At half time, 1-0. That was their first effort as well. That can recount. Any other time they've come close is when Slocum almost played it to him when he kicked it against their striker, went up for a goal kick. But yeah, Jarvis has been decent as well, but he's just too slow in reacting to it. Had the ball robbed off him. He had a tap in at the back post or whatever it was. It's frustrating. Got 2 chances, some corners, both headed over. I thought back at the end there, I don't know if we should have been given a penalty or not. I don't know if it was on Cerullo or anything, but yeah, just a frustrating off. Game feels a bit flat, we need a bit of urgency. We need to speed it up a bit more when we have it in the middle. We've had times when we could have had a shot on the edge of the area and instead we passed it out wide. No. Kelleher and Flanagan just tripped over each other and the ref gave a free kick to Colchester. Work that one out. The hope lasted for 2 games. Oh dearie me. Just hasn't been much this off, to be fair. Not many, again, like I say, not many clear-cut chances in the end. They had one go over the bar from like the edge of the area and it was pulled back. We brought Traore and Jones on for Whitaker, and I think I want to say Cerullo. Yeah, we aren't getting anything out of this. I've just felt them, once we went 1-0 down, it just felt like one of them. There's been 2 shots on target in the whole game. Oh dearie me. 2 games. 2 games when we got our hopes up and then it all came to a halt again.
You know, we put in two good performances, two convincing performances, and yes, whilst they were against bottom half teams, they were still convincing. And not just that, we also haven't turned up sometime. We haven't put in convincing performances against teams in the bottom half this season. Carlisle at home, Tranmere at home, Morecambe away, Barrow at home. Performances where we weren't convincing, especially against Barrow, where we were quite poor. However, you cannot put in that level of performance knowing you are only 2 points off the automatics heading into this fixture. You can't put in that level of performance that we did on Saturday because it's unacceptable. And this is where, again, I look at the mentality. Do we have it in us? Once again, this is where we should start to build momentum and go on a run towards the end of the season. But no, slam on the brakes because it's stopped already. And that's been another problem this season, consistency. Like I said, like a game or two ago, unbeaten first six, inconsistency, really bad run of form, and then we went on that good run of form, and since Vale away, we've been totally inconsistent. We give ourselves a chance, and then we let ourselves down like only Notts can. And it was a wretched game. It really was. Going into the game, it was 4th versus 9th. And there was 2 shots on target in the whole game. In all of 95 minutes, there were 2 shots on target in the entire game. One of them was their goal, which came from our mistake. And the other one was Will Jarvis's shot, which went straight to the keeper. And whilst Will Jarvis was at fault for that first goal, he was also the only player for Notts that looked like he was going to make something happen because of his ability to run at players and his directness. He's running with the ball. Yeah, it was his fault for the goal, and he clearly looked like it had an effect on him because I feel like his head dropped after that a bit. But it was still our best avenue of creativity. Our set pieces were horrendous all game. 1 shot on target in 95 minutes in a game where a win was important. Yes, we know it was going to be a tough place to go. And don't start with the pitch thing. No, don't start with this about the pitch, please. I don't want that as an excuse. It's the same for both teams. Grimsby went there like just over a week and a half ago and won 2-1 on literally the same pitch, and they play the same style of football as us. They want to pass the ball. We also want to pass the ball, get it down, but we do it slowly, and it's, yeah, we have possession, we have control, but we don't exert any authority on the game sometimes, and that's what's annoying. And then so you get them 2 victories that really lift your spirits and you think, oh my word, we could actually do this. We beat MK when we needed to put pressure on the top 3. And when we needed to back it up to try and continue the momentum, we fall flat on our face. Because that is Notts summed up. We're sat in 6th, and I feel like I just want the season to end long. Because we're in a playoff spot, but I don't have any confidence in us if we do get into the playoff. If we do finish in the playoff places, I don't have any confidence in us to win the playoffs, because not just our record against the other teams, not just is it the top 7, but our record against the top half of the division isn't good. Never mind just the top 7. And then we haven't exactly shown the mentality of a team this season that wants to get in the automatic places. Yeah, we're a few points off, we're a few games to go, we're a few points. All I keep hearing is, oh, we're a few points off, we're in a good position. Yeah, and guess what? We're still a few points off now. It's 5 games to go. What are you going to say after the 46th game? Oh, we're a few points off. Oh, no, we can't be a few points off now. We finished 6th. And do you really have hope in us to win the playoffs? Please. Do you seriously? I want you to tell me what positives you see. What things are you saying in us? I don't want to know about other teams. I don't want to know about, the pictures and injuries. I want to know what about in us and our style of play and how we approach the game tactically. I want to know what you see in us that makes you feel confident that we are going to go and win promotion. Because at the minute, I don't have anything. I don't have anything to offer. I'm clutching at straws. Nobody else wants promotion in this division, it looks like. I'm clutching at straws there, and them straws are like the same paper ones you get at Mackey's, but disintegrate once you take one slurp out of them. If you enjoyed the vlog, give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on the game, stay subscribed if you're subscribed, subscribe if you're new. Be safe, be champions, and as always, toodaloo.